I'm JR, Product Manager for Toon Boom Producer. I want to talk to you today about the new workflow editor, which we are introducing as a beta. What's the point of a workflow editor? It is to recreate and customize specifically your workflow to match the one of your studio. Let's have a look how it works. Let's create a new workflow. I'm just going to give it a simple name and select the type of workflow. Do I want to track jobs, scene, assets? Well, if I need help with that, I can notice how I have all these little tooltips that will guide me throughout the process so I can make the right decision. Also useful is this copy from, which will list all the existing workflows and template so that I can copy from an existing workflow. In this case, I'm going to create it from scratch just to show you how easy it is. I'm going to maximize the space that I have, add a new process. The new process will be called layout. What process type? Once again, all the information is right there. I'm going to make a manual process, going to give it a fancy color, and get going. So from the get-go, I've got this, all these options are laid out right in front of me. Nothing is hidden in submenus. And what I love is that if I select different statuses for this process, they are available right there. Need assistance, in progress, to validate. You see, if I select instead simple task status, then they are right away visible up there, which makes it easy to see exactly how my process is going to look to the user. Let's put it back to the regular task status and see about the assignee group. So that means, to whom can I assign this task? I go there, I have the list of my users. I'm going to select the layout team, and right away, when I go to the drop down, I have the list of people in my layout team. This is fantastic, I love it. So completion is going to be, let's say, 20%. It's going to take 4 days, and then 2 hours on average, and so on. So all these options are right there for me to use. Next, I'm going to duplicate this process, which is so easy. I go up here, I'm going to copy after, and this one will be called, let's say, layout check. And let's make it a little darker to differentiate it. And this one is going to be an approval. And once again, all the information is right there. I'm going to use the approval task status, and this time the supervisor will be the one responsible for approving. And that's as simple as that. Now, let's do something that I love. It's add a behavior. A behavior is a way for you to automate something. So, for example, when the supervisor sets this to retake, then set the previous process, which was layout, to revise. That's as simple as that. I've created an automation that will happen every time, and it's in plain English. I don't need any programming knowledge to be able to create workflows, behaviors like this. And I'm going to make another one. I'm going to say, for example, when a task status is assigned, then I want you to send notification to, Frank, or to a specific group. So it's so easy to create behaviors, and not only that, if I duplicate this process, the behaviors and all the settings will come along with it. So there you have it. In summary, you've got a new workflow editor that is simpler to use. It's WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. It looks exactly the same in the workflow editor as it will in the production page. You've got everything in front of you. All the options are there. You've got tooltips everywhere, which will guide you throughout. It's very easy to move and duplicate processes, which will make creating your workflow a breeze. In no time, you'll get going with your production. It's in beta right now. It's the best time for you to look at it and give us your feedback. Tell us what you think.